Hey guys, Coach Jay here, back with another video. This video I'm going to be talking about focusing on comfort first. This is the 6th strategy of the 25 strategies that I've used to optimize my workspace so that I can use it and to feel comfortable and be in a state of calm to get more work done. I highly encourage you to check out this ebook down below. It's in the link. If you are an entrepreneur and you want to take your focus and clarity to the next level, you can check that out. It's free. And if you have not yet done that, I highly recommend before you watch this video to go through the strategies yourself. And if you have any questions, then you can watch this video for a more a more in-depth explanation of those strategies. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. So focusing on comfort first. Why is it important? First of all, why is it important to be comfortable? Well, number one thing that I've written here, subconscious anxiety. Without you knowing, if you're not comfortable in the place that you're in, you're gonna feel some sort of anxiety, and that usually comes subconsciously, and you might not really recognize it, but for those of you who do, you probably understand this sentiment that I'm trying to share with you. It's not a good place to be in, and it's not a good place to begin your work. So when you're getting to work and you're feeling anxious, it's most likely not going to be a good desired outcome that you produce. So you want to make sure that you're feeling comfortable first so that you don't have anxiety that comes from uncertainty and of the place that you're in. Second point that I want to make, it's your environment and it's not you. This is super big because for a very long time I thought that it was me, right? The problem was me. I wasn't focused enough, and I would basically put myself down because I didn't have focus, but I never really considered how my environment and the way that I had set it up had impacted the way that I really, approached and got to work. So it's not you, but just to make sure, we're going to first figure out what it is about your environment that is pointing you to have more or have less focus, right? I was distracted by discomfort, and believe it or not, discomfort is a distraction, right? You're thinking about you not being comfortable, and that's also not a great place, or that's not a great place to be in, like I said before. So those 3 things really points to the benefits of optimizing and making yourself feel comfortable before you do anything. How do we do this? Okay, so there's a few ways that you can do this. You can bring in stuff that is practical, right? You use it. For me, it might be like a camera stand that I typically use to even film these videos, or like an external keyboard. Just having an external keyboard and my stand and my laptop and all these things that I'll be using every single day to get to work. So you could bring, or another way to say this is add stuff to your current layout. Another way to do this is to modify. If you, modify really means just change. And so you can change, by changing the way that your environment looks and is and position it in a correct way, you're able to experiment and take full advantage of creating that space that will make you feel more comfortable, and that's the goal here. Declutter. This one I've explained in the previous video. I encourage you to really go through the things that are on your desk and in your workspace in general, and to rate them, give them a rating, right? Say some things are not working, some things are not serving my purpose and needs immediately and or frequently. Get rid of those things, right? So that's declutter. And obviously repositioning, like I said before, just by repositioning your desk, okay, to be at a specific place in the room, it really changes the overall, first of all, you're more comfortable. And because you're more comfortable, your feeling in your emotional state is at a more ideal place to be to then begin work. So that's what I highly encourage you guys to do, is not to necessarily follow any rules or guidelines, but most importantly to really focus on what makes you comfortable, so that in doing so you're able to take then your space and your time to the next level and to optimize what it is that you are doing, the work that you're doing. So if you like this video, click on the like button and subscribe to this video. If you want to see more, I will be releasing more videos like this of each and every strategy that I have in my guidebook. So hope to see you in the next one.